Yeah, it's James. Welcome back. Had a fun week this week, and God's definitely given me more clarity on what's happening next. So enjoy. It's Sunday evening, and I've just got back from the worship night, which is cool. Yeah, and I think I said last time that I felt God say that I won't be staying in my car. Won't be sleeping in my car tonight, and so I didn't know what was going to happen, if someone would again offer me like a place to stay or something, but that didn't happen. And so I was kind of praying about it and felt like actually now it would be okay to go and get a travel lodge or something. Like I felt God say not to initially, and did get a travel lodge actually. So I'm currently in a lovely travel lodge. The only room they had available was a family room, so I've got a double bed, which is amazing, and then there's another double bed next to me, and no idea about anything else. Yeah, I feel like I've had stabilizers on, like bike stabilizers on all my life, and then now they've been taken off, and I feel like God is keeping me going, but it's quite emotionally draining, I think, which is really interesting. I didn't expect at all to find that. Yeah, missionaries say that being a missionary is actually quite difficult, and it's not all easy, and God moved and God provided and God did this and blah blah blah, but they're actually can be quite difficult and quite tough. And so I really understand that. All of a sudden, I don't want to just film stuff where it sounds like it's going well. I want to give like a really honest and real account of what's happening and vlog everything. And yeah, there have been some really cool highs, and like earlier, like being around people, chatting to people and having amazing social interaction in church, feeling like home. That was so good. And but there have also been lows, and it seems like at the moment at least I'm kind of going from high to low to high to low. Yeah, so yeah, it's fun, and it is fun, and as I say, just feel like my faith is being stretched so much, and my comfort zone isn't really a thing anymore. Yeah, but I've got a place to stay for the next 7 nights, which is cool, and I am shattered and exhausted, kind of physically, I think more emotionally, and yeah, I've got a good night's sleep ahead of me now, so I will wake up whenever I wake up tomorrow and fall back asleep if I can. So yeah. So had a really fun week this week, and definitely reset and refocused back on God, and have been kind of living in a place of rest again. Yeah, it's been good, and just refocusing, I think, on Jesus. Obviously, when you set your mind on things above, who's above? Jesus. Who's on earth? Me and my circumstance and what's going on around me and blah blah blah. And I think I definitely let life be a little bit bigger than it was, maybe. And when you see your circumstance in light of who He is, it goes back into its right place and kind of perspective and blah blah blah. Yeah, definitely had a bit of a shift in that, which was really cool. Been living from, as I say, just living from a place of rest and resting in God's presence, and just really chilling and enjoying that, which has been really cool. I think rest is a mindset rather than an amount of stuff you have to do, in the same way busyness is a mindset rather than the amount of stuff on your to-do list. And yeah, so kind of living from a place of rest has been really great. My mum had a word about me kind of having this Travelodge time as a time of rest, and then I was already thinking about, do I do it another week? So I've got it another week. Definitely want to just chill and linger in a place of rest, and really been refreshing, I think. Yeah, I just felt God challenged me really about kind of how I think He'll provide, and does it need to be in a really supernatural way, like in speaking to someone and then kind of saying, hey, do you need a room to stay in, blah blah blah. And felt God challenge me, would I consider it just as much a God thing if He did it in a normal means? And obviously the answer is yes, now I've thought of it. But yeah, just really challenged, I think, and still seeing God provide, which is fun. So the car parking here for the 2 weeks would have been about 45 quid I think, but I've managed to get it for free somehow. So the receptionist last week was basically feeling nice, and then when I went to renew it this week, the receptionist there today asked me how I did it the last time, and I said, oh, they just said, what's your registration number, and I'll put it through. And then they said, oh, the person last week must have just been feeling nice. I guess I'll do it that way as well, but don't tell anyone. So don't tell anyone. Yeah. So that was fun, and also a little blessing. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, etc. And I will see you next time.